Johnny Depp, the American actor, singer, and producer. Johnny Depp gained an insane amount of media attention for the defamation. Johnny Depp, the American actor, singer, and producer. Johnny Depp gained an insane amount of media attention for the defamation trial he filed against his ex-wife, Amber Heard. The Pirates of the Caribbean star has always been loved for his incredible performances in his prominent films in the 90s and even now. He started actively making music along with his acting ventures and is counted as one of the iconic actors of the era. He has delivered some exceptional performances, and the fan following he enjoys is exquisite. He was one of the most searched people in 2022, along with Heard. It is unsurprising how the two have managed to be in many conversations as their public and televised defamation case trial made much noise and stirred social media on a daily basis. Apart from Heard, Depp had a few more partners and relationships. He has been struck by a few legalities and controversies. If not for them, his performances always put him under serious highlight. Johnny belongs to the clan of Hollywood actors of Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. They have a massive stan army, and their on- and off-screen looks were often followed to a crazy amount. He has always been known to be one of the most talented and handsome actors in Tinseltown. The 59-year-old actor is still going strong with his filmography and discography. Recently, Heard's lawyers have filed an appeal in terms of the defamatory case, where they wish to overturn the decision that was in favor of Depp. It will be interesting to see if actually she can make a solid case against Depp, or if he shall prevail again. In the following biography, you will find details on his relationships, family, siblings, acting and singing career, net worth, and much more. Keep reading further to know everything about Johnny Depp and his life. Johnny Depp biography. The famous actor, Johnny Depp, is presently 59 years old and has always been the center of attention for some reason or the other. His movies like Donnie Brasco, Sleepy Hollow, Pirates of the Caribbean, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Alice in Wonderland, and so much more have provided him with fame and unmatched appreciation. On the other hand, his looks and iconic styles from the 90s and the Pirates series have an independent and insane fan following. The actor also enjoys an intricate love for music and has released songs such as Fade In Out, Caravan, Too Close to the Sun, 21 Plus, and many more. His personal life has always been under the eye of media attention, be it his early relationships or most prominently his marriage with actress Amber Heard and the subsequent defamation case which Depp won. He has been involved in drug addiction and alcoholism since a very young age. Despite having no serious obsession with acting, Johnny started his career only to be an exceptional performer who has won a Golden Globe, a Screen Actors Guild Award, 15 People's Choice Awards, 3 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and 5 MTV Awards. He has also been nominated under the category of Best Actor thrice for the Academy Awards or Oscars and twice for the British Academy Film Awards. However, he's still awaiting his maiden awards from the two juries. In the year 1999, Depp also received the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He has a massive fan following all over the world and is incredibly acknowledged for his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series of films. He has also worked in television series such as Slow Burn and some episodic appearances in series such as The Fast Show and Life's Too Short. Johnny has been a voice artist for a few projects, and video games have also been based on him, where he reprises his character of Captain Sparrow from the Pirates. Early life and education of Depp. Johnny Depp was born John Christopher Depp II on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky, United States. His father, John Christopher Depp, was a civil engineer while his mother, Betty Sue, was a waitress. He prominently is of English descent, but also has some Irish, German, and French ancestry. He announced that his grandmother had some Native American ancestors, but this did not go well with the people of America, and he ended up inviting a lot of criticism. He has 3 elder siblings. Initially, the Depp family moved around the United States quite a bit, while later settling in Florida when Johnny was 7 years old. He grew up in Miramar, where he was enrolled in the Miramar High School. At the age of 12, his mother bought him a guitar, which intrigued the musician in him, and he began playing for various bands across the city. He decided to drop out of school at an age of 16. 2 weeks later, when he reviewed his dream to be a rock musician, he turned back to continue his schooling, but his principal motivated him to take up his dream. At an age of 15, Depp saw his parents getting divorced. He resided with his mother, who later wedded Robert Palmer, who influenced him largely in life. In the year 1980, he joined the Kids band, which later was renamed to Six Gun Method. They locomoted about, frequently in order to find deals. He did not limit himself to the band and worked various jobs such as telemarketing. Post the split of the band in 1984, he started collaborating on music with the Rock City Angels. Before the split of the Kids, he married Lori and Allison, who was the sister of one of his mates, in 1983 at the early age of 19. Acting career, discography, art, music, and success. In 1984, post the split of the former band association of Depp, he met Nicolas Cage. His wife, Allison, was a makeup artist who fueled the friendship between Depp and the actor. Soon, the two turned into drinking buddies, and Cage suggested he take up acting professionally. Depp was interested in acting and was inspired by the life of the American actor, James Dean. However, he never desired to be one. He was pursued by his friend Cage, who further helped him in getting an audition for A Nightmare on Elm Street. Johnny was selected for the role of Glenn Lance, and the rest is history. It was the beginning of a very successful acting career for Depp. He had no acting experience, but he was being cast in films. He partially paused his musical journey since the money that he was being paid for acting was solving the financial crisis that was brought on due to the struggles of his musical career. In the 1980s, Depp was roped into the Fox television series 21 Jump Street to play an undercover police officer. In the year 1987, the series premiered, and he became a teen icon for his portrayal of the cop. He found himself quite forced and bound while playing the officer. Post that, he decided to actually work in films and take up such roles that intrigued him. He started to get unbothered by the potential performance of the film before even signing it, and fixated on doing the work that made him happy and interested. In 1990, his film Cry Baby premiered. It did not emerge as a commercial success, but gradually gained a cult status. Johnny worked in and as Edward Scissorhands, which was both commercial and critical success, and the diligence he influx in order to bring the character alive was very evidently visible on the screen. His next film, the romantic comedy Benny and June, was a sleeper hit. Depp was long appreciated for his incredible performances. His 1994 film, Ed Wood, earned him more applause. The next three films were not so prominent for his career, as they were like a trough in the career graph. They finally separated legally in 2017. Post that, they engaged in defamation statements followed by suit and countersuit case till 2022. As of now, it is reported that Depp has not dated anyone post-Heard. Depp versus Heard. Johnny Depp married the actress Amber Heard in the year 2015 after dating for a while. Shortly after their marriage, in 2016, the latter filed for divorce and obtained a temporary restraining order against Depp. She notified that he was verbally and physically abusive throughout their relationship while being fueled by his addiction to drugs and alcohol. Naturally, Depp disagreed and denied the claims. He even put on allegations that Heard acted in this manner in order to get a premature financial resolution out of the marriage. In the same year, the couple reached a settlement and were further finally divorced in the year 2017. In the end, Heard and Depp issued a joint public statement where she reversed all take claims and announced that their relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain. There was never any intent of physical or emotional harm. Depp paid $7 million to Heard as a divorce statement, which she pledged to give away as a donation. Things seemed cordial until December 2018 when Amber opined in the Washington Post and issued 3 precisely defamatory statements against Depp. The article contained such affirmations that offended Depp deeply, and he issued a case against Heard. They were, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out, and I had the rare vantage point of seeing, in real time, how institutions protect men accused of abuse. The latter two were writings of Heard, while the former one was her statement that was included by the newspaper as a legitimate title for the article. Depp sued Heard for her defamatory statements in 2020. The statements cost him projects from Disney, which instantly cut ties with him. Heard countersued Depp. Post a few legalities and complications, the trial finally commenced on April 11, 2022. It caught a lot of attention from the media around the world and subsequently from the public. There was an influx of opinions and memes on social media. Many people expressed their perception of the case online, where some supported Heard while others favoring Heard. As the trial approached a culmination, Depp was able to gather support from not only a majority of the public, but also the jury. The judge and jurors found out that the statements of Amber Heard were actually false and contributed to a major defamation of Depp and were made with actual malice. The trial ended on June 1, 2022. Heard was to pay $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages to Depp. The total amount was further reduced to $12.5 million due to a limit, and towards her countersuit, it was found that one of the comments by Depp was defamatory and made with actual malice. Thus, he had to pay her $2 million in compensatory damages, but no punitive damages. Heard recently appealed against the judgment in December 2022, citing that the trial was heard in the wrong state. Alcoholism, drugs, legalities, and other controversies. Depp was just 11 when he started, depending on his mother's nerve pills. Further, at the age of 12, he started drinking, and by the time he was 14, he tried nearly every drug. Even though in 2013, he declared that he shall be off alcohol to make his life better, but as per his ex-wife Heard's statements, he was violent and paranoid post-intake of drugs and alcohol in the period 2013 to 2016. In 2020, he accepted amidst a trial that alcohol, MDMA, roxicodone, cocaine, and similar substances while he was with Amber. Net worth of Johnny Depp. Depp charges millions for a movie. As per a few news sites, his net worth is reported within the range of $150 million to $200 millions. He has associations with brands such as H&M, Dior, Dincy, Ford, Asahi, and more. Name of the personality: Johnny Depp, or John Christopher Depp II. Profession: actor, musician, and artist. Nationality: American. Age: 59. Date of birth: June 9, 1963. Place of birth: Owensboro, Kentucky, United States. Parents: John Christopher Depp and Betty Sue. Siblings: elder siblings. Spouse: Lori Allison, 1983 to 1985. Amber Heard, 2015 to 2017. Partner: Vanessa Paradis. Children: 2 with Vanessa Paradis, Lily Rose Melody Depp and Jack.